Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you today? May you always be healthy and full of blessings. Before starting, let's start by reciting a prayer. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. May this prayer be a way for us to get intercession from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam on the Day of Judgment. Amin. Hello Muslim friends, meet again with the Islamic Lantern channel. Before we continue, it would be nice if we support this channel by clicking the subscribe, like, comment, and share buttons. Come on, let's listen to the story. Thailand, a country known for its natural beauty, rich cultural heritage, and predominantly Buddhist population, has an intriguing story about the journey of Islam in its land. Islam in Thailand is not a new phenomenon, although it may not be widely known. The long history of interactions between Muslim traders and the local Thai population led to the introduction of Islam in the region as early as the 10th century, long before many Southeast Asian countries became more widely acquainted with Islam. Islam first arrived in Thailand through Arab and Indian traders, who brought goods, knowledge, and of course the religion they followed. Coastal cities in Thailand, especially those in the southern parts such as Patani, Yala, Narathiwat, and Satun, became the starting points for the spread of Islam. These Muslim traders not only came for trade, but also spread Islam in a peaceful and wise manner. Through social interactions and close trade relations, the conversion of the Thai people to Islam began in a very natural way. There was no coercion, but rather a gradual introduction through cultural influence, trade, and the natural social interactions between the Muslim community and the local people at that time. The teachings of Islam brought by the traders and scholars were not only about religious obligations, but also moral values that emphasized the importance of justice, unity, and peace in society. As time went on, Islam began to grow in certain regions, and the local people started adopting it as part of their lives. In the 14th century, the Sultan of Patani, known as the first Muslim leader of Thailand, founded the Patani Kingdom, which adopted Islam as the official religion. This marked an important milestone in the history of Islam in Thailand, proving that Islam was not something foreign to this land, but had already integrated with the community's life. The spread of Islam in Thailand, although relatively slower compared to other Southeast Asian countries, continued to grow steadily. One factor that slowed the spread of Islam was the strong Buddhist cultural dominance in Thailand, especially in the northern and central regions. However, in the southern region, which borders Malaysia, Islam spread more rapidly. Here, Muslims formed a solid community, preserving their religious traditions and living a social and cultural life influenced by Islam. Among the southern provinces of Thailand, Patani often became the center of Islamic religious activities. In this city, magnificent mosques stand tall, serving as places of worship and centers of religious education that have produced many scholars. One famous mosque is the Patani Grand Mosque, which has existed since the 18th century, bearing witness to the ongoing development of Islam. One of the fascinating aspects of the development of Islam in Thailand is the way the teachings of Islam blended with the local culture. Islam, which entered through traders and scholars, did not bring a foreign culture that was separate, but rather universal values that were easily accepted by the community. In this regard, Islam in Thailand is not only accepted as a belief, but also as part of the local cultural identity that aligns with the life of the local people. Muslim communities in Thailand, particularly in the south, have unique customs and traditions that, although based on Islamic teachings, still reflect the influence of Malay and Thai cultures. This can be seen in language, clothing, cuisine, and religious celebrations that combine local cultural elements with Islamic teachings. For example, during the celebrations of Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha, the local community showcases distinct traditions that reflect the richness of Malay culture with a strong Islamic touch. With a long historical journey and strong cultural roots, Islam continues to develop. Even though the Muslim population in Thailand constitutes only about 4.6% of the total population, behind this number, Muslims in Thailand play a significant role in maintaining the cultural diversity and religious pluralism in the country. They continue to uphold their religious tradition while adapting to the ever-changing social and cultural dynamics. In 2024, Islam in Thailand once again became the focus of global attention with a phenomenon that attracted the interest of many people. This is part of the historical journey of Islam, full of challenges, changes, and of course, hope. How the development of Islam will continue in Thailand, and how Thai society, both Muslim and non-Muslim, will adapt to the ongoing changes, remains an interesting story that will continue to unfold. The year 2024 marked an unexpected turning point in the history of Islam's development in Thailand. A surprising phenomenon emerged when thousands of Thai citizens, who previously followed Buddhism, decided to embrace Islam. This was not just a small event in Thai society, but a significant change that impacted the social and religious structure of the country. One of the main factors driving this wave of mass conversions was the intensification of Islamic Dawah activities, particularly through social media and other digital platforms. Social media has become an incredibly powerful tool for spreading information, including religious teachings. In Thailand, many scholars and activists have used social media to share Islamic teachings, whether through video lectures, articles, or interactive discussions. Social media users in Thailand, especially the younger generation, began to take an interest in Islam after witnessing the peaceful nature of its teachings. Many felt that Islam provided answers to their inner restlessness, particularly in the search for life's meaning and a more fulfilling way to live. Through social media, they discovered peace in the simple yet profound teachings of Islam, which emphasize love, unity, and brotherhood. In addition, many mosques and Islamic centers in Thailand also leverage social media to host religious studies, seminars, and online discussions open to the public. This offered anyone the opportunity to deepen their understanding of Islam without having to travel far to a mosque or religious school. With just one click, information about Islam became easily accessible to anyone eager to learn more. An interesting aspect of the situation in Thailand is the openness of society to Islamic teachings. Although Thailand has a majority Buddhist population, many people have become increasingly interested in learning more about Islam. This interest is not limited to a specific group, but spans various segments of society, from students and workers to those with families. The Thai people are known for their friendliness and openness, making them less hindered by religious differences and more inclined to seek a broader understanding of other religions. This open interaction, combined with a strong curiosity about Islam, led many to eventually embrace Islam after a process of in-depth learning. A noteworthy example is the conversion phenomenon among the youth. Many Thai students and university students who initially regarded Islam as a foreign religion found peace and fulfillment in it after learning more closely. Their stories were frequently shared on social media, triggering a wider wave of conversions among their peers. In a society that is increasingly busy and full of challenges, many people began seeking inner peace and solutions to the stress that comes with everyday life. In the midst of a fast-paced world full of distractions, Islam offers teachings on peace, self-control, and building a better relationship with God. Concepts such as prayer, salat, fasting, psalm, and charity, zakat, teach followers to be closer to God and to one another, which became particularly appealing to many who felt lost in life. This phenomenon grew as newly converted individuals felt that Islam helped them find deeper meaning in their lives. They felt their lives became more directed, peaceful, and filled with true happiness after embracing the religion. This was the main appeal for many who felt anxious and confused in a modern world dominated by materialism. Despite the rapid growth of Islam in Thailand, the conversion process was not always easy. For many individuals who decided to embrace Islam, they had to face significant challenges, particularly regarding family acceptance and social circles. While Thai society is generally known for its tolerance, there are some groups that may be shocked or even oppose someone's decision to change their religion. On the other hand, many people felt that converting to Islam would change their social identity, both culturally and in terms of daily habits. For some, becoming a Muslim could mean letting go of long-standing traditions, such as Buddhist religious celebrations, eating habits, and others. However, despite these challenges, many chose to continue their spiritual journey in Islam with confidence. Support from friends who had already converted, along with the open and welcoming Muslim community, helped them navigate this transition more easily. The rapid increase in the Muslim population in Thailand could not be ignored by the government and local communities. Reactions to this mass conversion phenomenon were varied. Most of the population, both Muslim and non-Muslim, worked to maintain a harmonious atmosphere and uphold the principle of interfaith tolerance, which has long been the foundation of Thai society. The Thai government, known for its multicultural policies, has made efforts to ensure that these changes do not lead to tension or conflict between religious groups. They emphasize the importance of interfaith dialogue and efforts to understand one another so that this religious transition could occur peacefully. At the same time, the Buddhist community in Thailand was encouraged to be more open and respectful of other spiritual choices, although in some cases this might have been difficult due to the existing differences in beliefs. The mass conversion event of 2024 was not merely a change of religion for the individuals involved, but also a social transformation that attracted attention both within Thailand and beyond. This phenomenon showed that despite Thailand being a country with a majority Buddhist population, Islam continues to grow rapidly, is deeply rooted in local traditions, and is increasingly accepted by people seeking peace and a deeper meaning in life.